So Penny Lane itself, the big sandstone wall, the other end of the street, and here we are. We're greeted immediately by a yellow submarine and the wonderful graffiti wall. I think that's fantastic. And your Penny Lane sign. And my car again. But I'm just going to whiz you around this way. You've got the lovely gardens, you've got St Barnabas Church in the background there. And then we've got, oh look, two magpies. There's one and there's another one, which means 2 for joy, 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy. So there's not quite the Beatles, it's actually Julie and Co, the directors of the Penny Lane Community Centre, the Penny Lane Development Trust. And here we've got your fake little Abbey Road and then the Octopus's Garden mosaic. This area used to be the training ground for Liverpool Boys Football Club. The daffodils are out, the blossoms on the trees just about, we've got all the little buds. And then the bandstand. I do prefer it in the blue suburban sky era, to be fair. And then I'm going to take you over to the totem pole. Years ago, people might remember this, just off Matthew Street, the totem pole. They moved it because cars were backing into it, but if you look at this, it's actually really lovely. The carvings are quite special. See? Let's have a look. Yellow submarine. Sergeant Pepper, and then I can see a liver bird up there. I think some of them have got little bits of the cathedral, little parts of Liverpool. There you go, there's the Anglican Cathedral. Pretty clever. And the other side, just to keep it even, there's the Catholic Cathedral. So the submarine here is really interesting. It's a real submarine and it was used at the premiere of the film, and so there's footage you can see when the Beatles are all heading into the cinema and the yellow submarine's pulled up outside. It is a real submarine. I'm not going to try it out, but it was used in swimming pools and things, and the lovely man who made it, I think his name is Arthur, I can't remember now, but he came and there was a kind of an unveiling ceremony. He was in a home at the time, he had dementia, but he came out for the day. Everybody came up on a coach from Hull and they unveiled the submarine, which was really, really nice. Sadly, he's no longer with us. Now this is the graffiti wall, and here are the names. They call it the Wonder Wall, and here are the names of everybody who got involved with it. Oh, there's me. So let me take a look. Oh, I see some names I really know there. Ah. So look, these names pop up all the time. Lenny, Parry, Lily, Spruce and Lyra Parry. The Beatles pilgrimage tour is there. There's Vince, Roberts. Oh, there's a lot of familiar names. Aren't you generous, you lot? But let's go along the whole wall and have a good look. So let's get back. Okay, all you need is love. We've been saying that all week. It definitely is. Ah, we don't need blue meanies. That looks like a big coronavirus. See. I love John. I love Paul. Stuart Sutcliffe. And look, the quarrymen are mentioned here. The quarrymen really do support this place. In fact, last week they recorded a live album here. The guests on my tour with Quest Sports Travel with Ken Solomon were really, really lucky to be able to meet them just before we continued on our tour. And this is the wall where they do encourage people to leave their names, so your name is probably there. Oh, I've never seen those flowers before, aren't they lovely? Here we are. And then back to the submarine. Now this rose bush is really quite special. There's a Penny Lane rose bush over there as well, that was my mum's. But this one here, given by Jean, is the McCartney rose. And when it goes into full bloom, the flowers are like a really deep pink, but the smell is gorgeous, absolutely lovely. So the community centre is for the people of Penny Lane, but also for Beatle fans, so it's a kind of a nice little symbiotic relationship, I suppose. So while Beatle fans help in the place and buying souvenirs, then they can keep the place going for the community as well. Here's a good one. Keep calm and love the Beatles. I'm going to hover on that for a little bit. This is the room that they hire out to the community. And then I'm going to take you inside the centre and show you everything here. So there's some wonderful memorabilia. It's all kinds of things that the local community make in a way, but there's some great books, a lot of them signed as well. Here's a cool t-shirt which you can probably buy online. I'll send you the link later.
In Penny Lane there is a barber showing photographs of every head he's had the pleasure to know, and all the people that come and go stop and say hello. On the corner is a banker with a motor car, the little children laugh at him behind his back, and the banker never wears a mac in the pouring rain. Very strange. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes.